And this part of the morning show, we'll talk about the start of school in the Ithaca School District. And joining us is Dr. Brandon Federley. We also have a couple of students here with us, Houston Boland and J.C. Maxwell. Just chomping at the bit to talk with us today. How you doing there, Dr. Federley?
It's a great day to be a Bulldog. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, no problem. So you're off a couple of weeks running here, and does it seem like old hat by now?
It's as old hat as it's going to be. I mean, we're 2 weeks in, and it is a new job, so there's a lot of different things. I do miss doing math every day. I really do. I don't know if the kids miss having me in math class, but the job is different, but I get to see so many different students than just in math class. So that's a really great thing to be able to encounter middle school students in their classes and get to pop my head into Spanish and learn a few things there, get to see what's going on in the library, and it's a great school. I absolutely love being there.
Major changes from last year, Brandon? Did anything in terms of policies change?
At this point, no. Considering that the entire administrative team is new, I don't want to use the term audit because that's got a bad connotation with taxes. I don't want to use, rewrite. I do want to say we're looking at what's going on. Last spring, I did talk with a few student leaders about what would you like to see stay the same and what would you like to see be different. And really, I'm taking that into account. We're looking at what policies work and what policies don't. Because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I hope that the English ELA staff don't hear that statement. And trying to get input from various stakeholders. And so if things do change, actually today I'm going to stop in and listen to the senior class meeting and the junior class meeting that's happening today to see what they're talking about and maybe get their feedback on a couple of things, what works well, what doesn't. And I think that I appreciate the fact that they are very frank and respectful with their opinions.
Mm-hmm. Is there a cell phone policy at Ithaca?
There is. So at Ithaca, cell phone use is restricted to during breakfast and lunch in the middle and high school. So during those free times, students are allowed phone use. And then we do have a number of students that are doing dual credit courses or online courses, and the higher ed environment requires two-factor authentication. We want to have students be able to access the educational resources they need, so students are able to use their phone for bona fide educational purposes, logging into their course, logging into their online course. But aside from that, we really would like to see them away because learning happens best in a face-to-face environment.
Third Friday of the month is always a big day for checking enrollment. How does it look so far with the district?
We're positive. I don't want to. I'm not going to be able to sit here and say we're up 3 students. I do want to say we're very thankful for the students that we have in the building. We've had a couple trickle in as the year has started, and we're very thankful for every child that's present. And if anyone is looking at a school that they think their children would be interested in and be successful in, we invite folks to come out and visit, bring your kids, see what we're like.
When you look at the start of school, you always have to start focusing on the Ithaca School Fair. Fortunately, you kind of go by that home football game, and you've got a few weeks to prepare, don't you?
There are a few weeks to prepare. Those few weeks vaporize very, very quickly. And, the first week of October and homecoming week is going to be here before we know it. I know the senior class brought to me the homecoming dress-up days already. And that was the good signal to me all right, now it's time to get in gear and get ready for the fair.
I remember that senior class is here with us today. Houston Boland. Good morning, Houston.
Morning, Phil. How are you?
Great to have you in here.
Of course.
So I think about you were a freshman catcher on the Bulldog State Championship team, and here you are a senior. How fast that time has gone.
Yeah, it's gone by in a flash, that's for sure.
Getting ready for the big game tonight, I see. You got your jersey on.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
You ran the ball a few times last week.
Yeah, more than I expected, that's for sure.
Do you like running the football?
Love it.
Get another chance maybe tonight against Bangor then.
Yeah.
What's the coach told you? What do you have to do tonight for?
Well, we just got to play our game as it is every week. They're going to be a good team up there, so we just got to go and play our game.
They always are. All right. Well, let's talk about the fair. And what is the senior class? What have you decided so far about the fair?
Well, the theme for this year's fair is going to be Wild West, and as the 103rd school fair, it's a pretty big deal, as we're one of the oldest fairs in the state, that's for sure. So the theme is going to be Wild West, and that's about all we decided. I can't share too much because JC's here. So
that's true. What about setup and things? I mean, you have a lot of duties that day.
Yeah, so most of the time it's going to be the FFA that's going to help set up and stuff. So we set up like the rings, pig pens, cages for the rabbits and stuff, and all the bleachers.
And then Friday night, you've got something new, right?
Yeah, Friday night we have the family fun night from 5 to 8 where we do. So usually there is an alumni volleyball game. That's been every year, but now it's co-ed, and I mean I think anybody can do it, but JC's going to talk more about it later. And we also have the bags tournament, which is going to be $10 a team, and there's going to be prizes awarded to the winners. And then I think that's about it. Oh, Carnival Games is going to be hosted by the Middle School Student Council Friday night as well.
Oh, Friday night as well?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that works out well. So it kind of gives you something to do when you don't play football till Saturday. Sometimes that Friday is an off day, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll probably go for a little bit and then head out to watch a couple other football games, hopefully. So.
Yeah, some big ones going on that night. As far as other things, do you get a chance to play volleyball? Do you like that opportunity? Because you don't normally, do you?
Yeah, I like playing volleyball. And we have class games Thursday night, and we get to play volleyball, men's volleyball. And we're the reigning champs of senior class, so we got to do it again.
Seniors always have kind of a target on their back, though, because everybody tries to knock them off.
Yeah, and the junior class this year they should have been in the championship last year, so it's going to be a good game this year. So
wow, I should come and broadcast that one. It sounds like. JC Maxwell is here as well, FFA co-chair for the Building Communities Committee, and you're a junior this year?
Yep, a junior.
How can that be? I don't understand. Time goes by.
Yes.
Let's talk about volleyball. How's it going for you?
We're 2-1 in the conference. We had a tough game last night, but we had a good mindset. So if we just go into other games, keep playing our game, playing hard, I think we'll be just fine.
Tell me about the volleyball booster volleyball game you're going to be having.
So it's an alumni co-ed. Angie hasn't really decided yet. It just kind of depends on how many people come. So we are hoping for teams to get in. It's at 5 o'clock on Friday night. And then there will also be concessions there.
Is there a chance she could be playing against your mother then? If they're alumni?
I don't know if I'll be playing. I think I have to run it or help ref. So, yeah.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
So, do you have anything to do with the Bulldog Big Block Challenge?
So in the morning they have a block challenge. You can either walk or you can run, and it's at 7 o'clock. You'll register online at the school fair on the school website.
School website has that, yeah. And I think you can also sign up the day of.
Yeah,
too,
probably, yes.
if you want to. So we'll see how that goes. I'm still debating. I'm getting back in full force here. So
We'll both walk together.
oh, you and I.
Yeah, gotta preserve that cartilage.
We'll work on that. So then, of course, a full day, JC, on Saturday of events. Could you talk about some of those?
So in the morning, the show starts at 8 o'clock on Saturday. The gym exhibits and the livestock will all start at 8. And then after the parade, they'll have a meat animal sale where you can come out and buy others' animals.
And support. I know they've got some
Yeah.
other things for sale there as well.
Oh, yes. Cheese and apples, too, also, usually. And yeah.
Well, and the football game is a little later this year, Houston, so it gives people a little more of a chance to go to the meat animal sale, too.
Yeah, that does give them more of a chance, but then with it being later, some of the football guys can't go out to eat before the homecoming dance, but we can always make a trip to Reedsburg at Pizza Ranch. So.
Oh, there you go. That's a good plug for them. They're a sponsor. So you still have time there. Pedal pole. You guys got that back this year.
Oh,
right?
yeah, we got that starting at 1 o'clock. So it'll be before the football game instead of it usually runs kind of during the football game. So it'll start before now.
Mascot races. That's exciting. That's fun that's back, right?
Yeah, the mascot races are back this year, and if you want to get a mascot in, contact Rob Richards or Annette Lewis, and that starts at 1:30 on the football field. So.
Yeah, that's really fun. It's not just school mascots; it's business mascots and
Absolutely, anybody.
everything else. So that'll be right before the football game then that day. And I know we have the alumni honoring the Community Hall of Fame member and a Sports Hall of Fame member at halftime of the football game as well. It sounds like things are moving. Things are kind of getting in place there, Brandon.
Things are getting in place faster than we can, than we can think sometimes. We have two great alumni honorees. John Jones, who I believe has the per game or the in-game scoring record in Ithaca basketball history, which
Yes.
I brought up to some of the kids, and I think a couple of them mentioned challenge accepted.
45 in a game. I think that's the school record.
And then Chris Fry as the community honoree, both of those people show you just how great the Ithaca community is, how important the school is, and the kind of folks that come out of the school. We're very proud to invite them back. We're very proud to honor them. To be clear, the Hall of Fame nomination or the Hall of Fame ceremony is going to happen before the game this year.
Okay.
So because the game is going to be later at 2:30, instead of extending that, because I'm going to plug it again, the kids got to get out to Pizza Ranch before the dance. We're gonna shift that Hall of Fame ceremony to before the game, so that the game gets done in a timely manner, so the kids can get ready, so the girls can put on their dresses, so the guys can take a shower and get that nice shirt on and have a great time at the dance. So we're anticipating the Hall of Fame ceremony is going to be at 2:00, and then kickoff for the football game is at 3:00. And I will put in a plug. I know that Coach Kelly has a wedding to go to that day, so I'm really hoping that he's going to be on the sideline in his tux and a headset, cheering away.
That will be something. That'll be worth the price of admission right there. But yeah, congratulations to Chris Fry and John Jones willing to do it and being just great guests. And John Jones, not only the school scoring record for a game, but also the first Ithaca individual to make it to state in an event.
I believe he was discus or shot in track. Is
Yes.
that right? Mm-hmm. I am trying to verse myself in Ithaca history, and let's just say that the new job does not allow adequate time for study of all of the bulldogs of lore. But we have a lot of great athletes. We have, more importantly than that, a lot of great people with character, and to see the kids become adults and the things they achieve, we're very proud of all the students that walk through that door.
We're talking about Ithaca, what's going on at the start of the school year, and the fair right around the bend. We'll take a time out and come back with more on the morning show after these words. The Ithaca School Fair and Homecoming coming up the weekend of October 3rd and 4th. Gets underway on Friday, and then the full day of stuff on Saturday as well. And JC, in terms of the school fair, one of the last things is the horse show. Are they having that again this year?
Yep, they're having it at the Anderson Lau Farm, and that's on Sunday.
Okay, that kind of caps it all off then. On Sunday the 5th. So it's all the same weekend. Some years that horse show has been like another weekend after it, but works out pretty well this year. So what do you most look forward to with homecoming week, JC?
I love class games. I love being competitive with everyone and beating all the other classes.
Yeah, but the juniors always seem to be kind of the upstarts.
Yeah,
So,
we're pretty good class.
are you throwing down a challenge for Houston and the seniors? Are
Yeah,
you?
I'm
Right?
hoping.
So challenge accepted there, Houston. You got a pretty competitive class too, don't you?
Yeah, and it's full of a bunch of guys. We have like 5 or 6 girls in our class, so that sometimes doesn't help. But in terms of the powder puff football game, anyways, we don't get a lot of competition out of our class, so we got to depend on the other classes.
Is that fun to play powder puff football, JC?
Yeah, it is. Last year we were with the seniors now, and we lost pretty badly. So I'm hoping that we can. I'm not sure if what classes are with each other this year, but
Juniors will be with the freshmen though, right? Or what's that word?
Yeah, we're not sure yet. We got to come together as a student council to figure some stuff out yet.
Divvy that up.
the sophomore and senior classes are the smallest classes and don't have very many people, so we might have to switch it up there.
Okay, do some changing. Well, Houston, I know you're a proud member of FFA. What's been going on there?
Well, right now we're working on the national convention stuff, which is the last week of October. We're trying to finalize a few things. I'm kind of running I don't really know what, I'm organizing the whole thing, the week-long trip. Me and Keegan Jones are. It's the last week of October. We're trying to figure out who we're going to decide to take as of right now. We're still coming up with a few things there and booking all the Airbnbs and figure out all the fun stuff we're going to go to. I think Thursday night we're going to watch Josie Lau, and she's getting her American degree for her equine entrepreneurship, which that's pretty cool for her. I'm not going to lie. That's one of the coolest things. She's going to be up on stage at National Convention.
Oh, man. What a proud moment for Ithaca FFA. Right?
Absolutely, yeah. And when she was here, she was one of the best members, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Very active, you bet. And so you'll be, it's kind of a great thing to be there and be representing. And have you heard anything about entertainment or what you'll see that weekend?
Yeah, I know. So we're going up, I think we're leaving Monday morning pretty early, and then we're going to go over to St. Louis. We're going to see the Arch and then go to, I think it's a botanical garden or something like that. And then once we get into Indianapolis, we're going to a rodeo Wednesday night. And I went 2 years ago on National Convention. We went to rodeo, and that was pretty fun. So I'm looking forward to that again.
And individually, have you done some things, some competitions within the FFA?
Not yet. Those are coming up soon. I mean, in previous years, absolutely. I've done competitions every year. And those will be coming up here shortly, so I better start studying.
How's the group for membership? How many members do you have?
Good. We got 58 members this year and hopefully counting. Once people start to figure out more, I know the freshmen don't always join right away, but once they realize what FFA is all about, they might. And especially when they hear about the conferences and leadership events, those are probably my favorite things about FFA, the overnight trips and stuff. Just hanging out with people, and those are always a good time.
Doing some recruiting then.
Absolutely, yep.
FFA members. Have you thought about a career post-high school?
Yeah, I'm going to do something in the criminal justice department, and I think I'm going to most likely go to Platteville and hopefully play a sport at Platteville, but we'll see.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Which sport?
I'm going to try for baseball.
Mm-hmm. I think you got a shot. Absolutely. Brandon, a very proud moment here as you look at the start of the school year, and it looks like you got a good senior class, and you're off to a good start.
We have amazing students. Very proud of the senior class and the junior class. Not to say that the underclassmen aren't worth pride and kudos, but these are the classes that I started with in my first year, and I got to be careful when I say this. The development, the maturity that I've seen in these kids as they've gone from freshmen to juniors and seniors, the level of character that they've developed, the amount of leadership that they've taken in the school, it's amazing to see. And that's really the big reason why I want to be at Ithaca, is because of the kids, not just the two that are seated off to my right, but everyone else that's in the school. Great place to be.
You pretty much know everybody walking down the halls. There's a benefit to that, isn't there?
The best thing about Ithaca is it's hard to get lost. The worst thing about Ithaca for some of these kids is it's hard to get lost because, where's Houston? Oh, he's down there. It's everyone knows everyone on a nearly first name basis, and it's almost like you're going to a family reunion every day because words kind of fail because it really captures what brought me to Richland, that everybody knew everybody. And I loved my time at other places. When I was at Iowa State, my class of 450 is bigger than the entire Ithaca school. And I had that in one room. And that really broke my heart because I knew maybe a fraction of them. And now I get to see, older siblings, younger siblings, the RISE program with the littles getting so excited to be with their mentors, the bigs in the building, as I like to call them. There are so many unique things that because we have all the schools in one building that you just don't get anywhere else.
Last time you were on, you talked about Second Harvest Food Pantry, and they're visiting Ithaca from time to time.
Correct. They're going to be here monthly. The first date is September the 18th, and it's going to be after school. So one of the things that we're looking for are volunteers to help sort food, to help get things ready at nearing the end of the day, and that's going to be done in the community gym, and then after school is out, after 3:30 is when the public is welcome to come in, and it's not restricted to the Ithaca community. Anyone that is truly in need is welcome to come and get something to help tide them over. You're going to come in that south entrance on Highway 58, and there's going to be signage, and there'll be folks there to help direct you. And then you're going to get in line, and then the delivery is going to be brought out to you, and then you're going to make your way out to try to do that as safely as possible, because school is getting out in the afternoon, and we have, the football team getting out to practice and other things going on. But we also want to be present for the community, and this is our way of saying that we are here for you in more ways than just schooling. We're, as you well know, Phil, the Ithaca School really is the community center for Ithaca, and that's what we want to be.
Yeah, that's what makes small schools special, no doubt about it. So if you've picked up a child at Ithaca before, it's kind of the same route for the Second Harvest?
Correct. So nothing is going to change for school. If you are doing a student pickup that day, you're going to do exactly what you have always done. We're going to have a separate line for the Second Harvest pickup, and that's going to route folks out. So folks doing Second Harvest will not interfere with student pickup at all. And student pickup, that traffic is going to be clearly marked so that you won't. Now, I don't think anyone would mind if you got in a line and someone handed you a bag of food, but the student pickup line, you're going to do exactly what you did, and you're going to go exactly where you're supposed to go.
That's coming up next week already.
Time flies.
The first one. What are the dress-up days for homecoming this week, Houston? Or not this week, but the week of homecoming, October 3rd.
The week of homecoming, Monday night Monday night is dressed like a cowboy, kind of go with the theme of homecoming, the Wild West theme. And then Tuesday is what we call split days. So the staff is going to dress like the students, and the students will dress like the staff. That one, the senior class is pretty proud of that one. We're excited for that one. And then Wednesday is going to be camo day, and Thursday is class colors, and Friday to top it off is going to be school spirit as usual. So
you have a short day of school, Brandon, on Friday then?
Correct. So Friday is going to be an early release, so that it really is all hands on deck trying to get the school ready, do the spit polish to get everything set up, and that's when FFA is going to get all the rings and everything set up down below where the animal sale and show is. And all the tables and the cotton candy machine come into the gym. So yes, Friday is going to be an early release, and it's go time at that point.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of things are in place. And JC, the juniors, are they a big part of homecoming?
Yeah, we're a pretty big part too as well. We just get our class float in, and we help with anything that needs to be helped with.
Mm-hmm. Help out all you can. So anything else you guys would like to add about homecoming that I didn't ask you?
No, just come to the game if you can.
Absolutely. And you'll be playing Royal that day, I think.
Yeah, we're playing Royal. I think kickoff is 2:30, I believe, and they're going to be pretty solid as they were last year, so we're good. Come ready to play.
Yeah, that'll be a big game, no doubt. And does volleyball have anything home that week, Jason?
We do not have anything at home. We have a quad at DeSoto, so
okay.
It's pretty far away, but still homecoming games.
Hopefully people, you have a good following on the road, so hopefully people will get out and support you as well. Well, Dr. Federley, appreciate it. Good to hear you're off to a good start to the school year.
Thank you for having us, and it's a great day to be a Bulldog.
Yes, it is. All right. Thank you for coming in today. And again, the Ithaca School Fair and Homecoming coming up October 3rd and 4th, Saturday the 4th, with all kinds of things, beginning with the Bulldog Big Block Challenge right away at 7 o'clock. Houston Boland, J.C. Maxwell, and Dr. Brandon Federley, our guests on this portion of the morning show.